Let's go to the phones. Discord, right? I mean, they're not phones anymore, but let's hear from some people in the audience as we like to do on the Friday show. Our Discord can be found at davidpakman.com/Discord. And it's very straightforward. I encourage you to partake in it. Let's start today. With Josh from Colorado. Josh, let's hope for an auspicious start. We will pray to the gods of the technical problems and hope we don't have one. What's going on today?
David, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Wonderful. Been a long-time listener here, and I'm pretty stoked to get on the show. Thanks for picking me.
Well, what's on your mind?
Yeah, I just have a simple question, kind of with that whole, the Gaza-Israel thing. I know some people who are on the left, and they're pretty set in their ways of the whole, Biden just wants to, genocide everybody who's Muslim in Gaza, which I don't believe at all. And I think it's a complicated situation. He's doing a pretty decent job, not perfect, but pretty decent. What do you think you can kind of talk to people like that on the left and kind of get them out of that mindset? Do you have any advice?
Honestly, I don't know what you can do. Often people have such misinformation or lack of information attached very deeply on this issue that, Biden wants to genocide all the Muslims in Gaza. Biden's the president of the United States. Like, first we've got to separate that out and even say, what, Biden's not even in charge. What are you talking about? And it's hours of conversation. And honestly, it's probably some of the most frustrating conversation I can imagine. So I can't say I recommend to people to do it, but if you want to, I'd start by asking people where they even are getting their information and what their underlying beliefs of the history of the region are. I'd probably start there.
Sure, yeah. I don't know. It's just frustrating because I just feel like there's so many people that I know who are leftists who just have that viewpoint, and I just don't get it. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
Do you think Biden really thinks that when he has, they talked about how could they get rid of Netanyahu? I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
It's wild. And then the next layer would be to take an action that helps Trump get in rather than Biden because you're upset with Biden. Given that if your concern is the Palestinian people, Trump will be a complete and overt disaster. So why on earth would you do that,
No, exactly. And that's where I try to rebuke that. It's like, okay, so then we vote for Trump, the man who
Right.
said either who gives a crap about it or let's just blow up Gaza. Like, that's a better response, in your opinion, than Biden?
Terrible. Nope, you're absolutely right in questioning the sanity of that decision.
Yeah. All right. And I have this one quick follow-up. I'm just curious what you think about this. What's your concern about the whole IVF topic at this point? Do you think this is something that'll become another Supreme Court kind of dystopian decision, or do you think it's going to kind of stop where it is right now?
The reason I'm optimistic that it's going to stop is that I think sane Republicans recognize it makes no sense to restrict access to IVF, and that's what you're going to do if you declare that embryos have personhood. And they know the disaster that the overturning of Roe v. Wade has been for them. So I think that there's enough sane Republicans that realize that this is a bad idea for them, that they're not going to make it into the next abortion battle.
Yeah, that's good. That's kind of what I think too. I mean, I feel like it's how likely are they to die on the Hill and lose even more of what they already have,
Right. Absolutely.
So, that's all I had, David. I gotta
all
get
right,
back to
Josh
work here.
from
Thank
Colorado,
you so much for picking me.
Thanks so much. Great to hear from you. Very much appreciate it. One of our sponsors today is Tychos, which provides an awesome free weekly 5-minute video series about the economy called The Weekly Comment. And it's hosted by Richard Vague. I've always found Richard Vague to be a premier economic expert. He's the former Secretary of Banking and Securities for Pennsylvania. And every week, Richard is covering economic topics that keep you up to date, really looking at the key economic issues of our time: U.S. debt, income inequality, forecasts for the American economy, economic challenges that are facing Europe and China, innovative policy ideas. Richard is the author of economic bestsellers, including A Brief History of Doom, The Case for a Debt Jubilee, and his newest book, The Paradox of Debt, which is a really interesting look at how government deficit spending in the US during the pandemic era mostly benefited the top 10%. The $6 trillion in government deficit spending in the US in the nearly 3 main pandemic years increased household wealth by $31 trillion. That's the paradox of debt, according to Richard Vague. And in his weekly video series from Tychos called The Weekly Comment, Richard is excellent at taking really complicated economic issues and making them accessible to anyone. Go sign up for free at join.tychosgroup.org. The link is down below.